Hey beautiful people, welcome to this channel, Zashami Glow Up. This is a channel based on self-improvement and generally how we want to improve our lives and become better people, and also like positive vibes and everything. So the reason I created this channel, basically it's because I am going through a season in my life where I want to change. I want to improve my life. I want to improve like different areas of my life because I've been in another season which I don't really want to be there, and I want to like change in some areas in my life. Like I'll touch on that later, what I want to do. And I did this for accountability. This channel, I created this channel for accountability, for like just to for consistency, to make sure that I'm consistent and to make sure that I am disciplined, because that's something I've been struggling with for a very long time, where I set a goal and then after 2 or 3 days of just being psyched up and doing it, I realized that I go back to the normal, like to the version that I was trying to like live. So I created this channel basically for accountability, because I want to I want to like document my change, like my growth and my glow up season on this channel. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's going through this season and who want to change their life for the positive, because this channel basically is all about positive vibes. So I decided to share my journey, being a new month. We're in July. This is the 1st of July, and I decided to do a 30-day glow up, or what do we call it, like self-improvement. The main question is this video for you? Is this challenge for you? And maybe to answer that, you're the only one person who can answer that, because I know I need to go through self-improvement, because there's some areas in my life that I really want to change. One, I want to change my body weight, which is not a major thing, because I've realized I want to adapt it as a lifestyle. I don't want to adapt it like going to the gym for a month or two, and then when I lose weight, I come start eating whatever, and then I start sitting around and going back to the same weight that I have been trying to cut for those 2 months. So I want to adapt weight, like a workout, and moving my body very early in the morning. I want to adapt it as like a lifestyle. So if you've gone through something like depression, because that's that place I was like, it's something I'm still struggling with. So if you've gone through a depression, if you've gone through a rough patch in your life and you're feeling like you want to like get out of that, you've mourned enough, you've like struggled enough, you've suffered enough, let's say, and you're not feeling like you're loving that phase of your life, you really want to get out of it, this is why you need to self-improve. The other question you can ask yourself, have you been keeping the promises that you make to yourself? Because I know I haven't. For example, you want to lose weight. I'll be using the weight as an example, but I know there are so many areas in our lives that we need to improve. Say, for example, you've been wanting to lose weight and you want to work out at home, or you just want to be doing like walks in the evening, say 1-hour walks, and then you do them for 2 days, and then after that you feel, why am I even doing this? It's like that you get demotivated, you don't keep promises to yourself, and you keep like failing. And this, I know the feeling, because it makes you feel like you're losing, it makes you feel like you're letting yourself down, it makes you feel like you can't do things, even when you set a goal you can't achieve that. So that's one. The other one is, do you have a really like this strong desire of changing? Because I know I have been having this very strong desire to change my life, to just become better, to become that girl, like connect myself to a better me, where I can say like genuinely say that I'm proud of my life, where I am, my weight, my goals, my finances, like all those areas. That's when I will say that I am living my life the way I want, and the way like I'm in control of my life and not my life controlling me, you know. So as I stated, the goal of this video is to do the 30 days July challenge. So in this video, or in this channel, I will be sharing my journey, my 30-day challenge journey on workout. I want to change, like shed a little weight, because I've realized, not that I hate my weight, but I want to tone my body. I want to feel lighter because I've been sitting around for a very long time, and that can really make you feel heavy. I don't know if I'm making sense. And also the other area that I want to change is waking up in the morning. Like I want to wake up early in the morning. So I want to start waking up by 5 because I realize that I always feel like I don't have enough time to do what I've planned to do in my day. Like I'm always rushing, I'm always running around, and I suffer from great anxiety, and that increases my anxiety when I feel like I'm running out of time. Say preparing kids in the morning, I cannot do that on time. Sometimes they are late, and even when they're not late, I feel like I'm really rushing through things. When I'm doing my business, I feel like I'm rushing through things. But so I decided to wake up by 5. I've been waking up like lately, like some time back I was doing a 4 a.m. challenge where I was waking up by 4 a.m. But I realized that I want to start slow because 4 a.m. sometimes it's challenging, you have to agree. It's especially for somebody who was not been really waking up early. So I decided to just start by 5. So if I wake up by 5, it means that I've added an extra hour to my day. Yeah, so I was doing, if like I have another channel, it's called Shami's Kitchen, because I'm a baker and I am in the food industry. So I shared a video where I was doing the 4 a.m. challenge. No, okay, not the challenge, but I had started waking up at 4 a.m. and also I had adapted something that I'll share maybe in another video later on the podcast that I had watched and what has made me come to this decision and what is helping me do all these, like all the tools that I'm using, the podcast and everything that I'm using to make sure that I stay disciplined, I stay accountable, and I stay like on this challenge and keep that promise to myself. So for the waking up early, I'm using some Mel Robbins 5-second rule. So on this you can check up on my other channel, but also I'll share another video later. The tools, as I stated, the tools that I'm using. So yeah, so I want to wake up early by 5 a.m. add 1 hour, at least work out for 30 minutes. Also I want to start like I want to continue meditating, like, but this time I want to do it on a daily. So I've been doing meditation for a while, but I've not been consistent. So I want to do meditation consistently, and I want to do self-affirmations. I want to do visualization. I want to adapt that into my life, like on a daily. I want to make it a lifestyle right now. It's something that I've been doing, but I realized that I do sometimes when I'm not feeling it, I don't do it, and it's not as effective as when you do it intentionally. So I want to do all these things intentionally. Like I want to do all these changes, all these self-improvement changes intentionally. And as they say, it takes around 14 days to like create a habit, and then it takes around 3 months to make it a lifestyle. So if you're consistent with something for around 14 days, it means that you are creating and making it a habit. So if you like do this thing every single day, then you will make it a habit and incorporate it into your life and make it a lifestyle. The other area I want to change is my social media activeness, or what, how can I put it, like I want to be really active, like consistent, not active. I want to be consistent on my social media pages, because as I said, I am a baker and most of my jobs I market online, like my cakes and my bakes, I market them online. And also I cook pilau and then I distribute it in town. I'm in Nairobi, so I distribute it in town and also around me. So yeah, most of my work I market them online. Like I get most of my clients from online and referrals, because I don't have a shop, I'm a home baker. I market that online. So I need to like really be active, and also I want to be serious with content creation. I have pages. I have another YouTube channel called Shami's Kitchen, which is basically for cooking, baking and all that. You can check that out and kindly subscribe. I will really appreciate. So, and also I have my TikTok where I get my clients also from. I have my Facebook and Instagram account. So I want to be consistent in posting. I want to designate days and time for posting. and I want to keep that, and I will share with you so that you can just keep me accountable. The other area I want to change is my spirituality. Like, I want to tap into that. I want to like tap into that spiritual being that I know I am. So I want to start, like, I want to be consistent with my prayers. I want to be consistent with let's say basically spirituality. Like, I want to tap into that and make it a lifestyle, not pray when I want. Sometimes I don't feel like praying, sometimes all that. So the other area that I want to improve, or I want to self-develop, is my personal development. Like, look good every day, where eyes are watching, whether eyes are watching or they're not, whether I'm in the house alone, I want to look good, smell good. And because I've realized, when you dress up in the morning, like it psychs you up. Like, when you don't have to dress up, like wear heels and all that. You can just like put on a nice dress, because I used to wake up, put on a dera, yeah, and then just lazy. The dera makes you feel like lazy around. Like, I used to stay in my pajamas, my dera, they make you like lazy around. You don't feel sexy, you don't feel like you eat girl, you don't feel nice. Because maybe for us, especially for us who work from home, we tend to do that a lot, and then you always feel like your mood is always down. Because you have to agree with me, when you dress nicely, when you smell nicely, when you just feel good about yourself, you pass across a mirror and then you look at yourself, you feel nice. When you see like you're looking good, like it just sets you up and just make you feel very nice about yourself. So those are some of the areas. There are other areas, but they're more personal. Also, I want to like continue, or I want to like make it intentional of how I speak to myself, because also how you speak to yourself matters a lot. Because every time you speak to yourself negatively, like I have been doing that for a very long time, and I realized that it drains me. For example, when you're going through something, when you're going through something negative in your life, and you keep reminding yourself, oh, I'm in this situation, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of it, I don't know, like all those things, it makes you feel drained. Like, it drains your energy, because you feel like you're a loser. It makes you feel like you can't do it. It makes you feel like just negative vibes. And I decided, like, I want to talk to myself nicely. I want to love on me. I want to treat me nicely. Every time that negative, like, oh, am I gonna be able to even wake up in the morning? Say, I will be able to wake up in the morning early, and I will work out even when you're not feeling like doing it. Trust you me, there are days that you won't be able to even, you're not even feeling like doing that. You're not even feeling like you want to even say those words to yourself. But I'll share with you how you can make sure that you say those things to yourself, like on another video, as I say. If you're serious about changing, and this is one thing that I've realized from my own experience, you need to set out rules for yourself. You need to be really serious in a way that you set out rules. You see how institutions are run? Like how things, when something is really serious, you set out rules to govern that. You need to govern yourself with rules. So for me, what I said, like, I need to be a little bit harsh on myself, because these are two people, like you're battling your older self to the new version of yourself that you want to become. So you need to be like so strict with yourself, in a way that you need to set rules for yourself. So what are the rules that you're gonna use? I'm going to use like rules where I track, like I write down things and then I track my progress. Like for this, since this is a 30-day challenge, I have papers I will share with you again. Like I have papers set, and like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 to day 30. Like every day I write down things that I want to achieve on that day, and then at night, before I go to bed, I tick on whatever I have been able to achieve. So that way I will know like what percent am I successful and the percentage that I'm not successful. So that way it will, like, it gives you like a sense of accountability to yourself, because remember, you're doing this to improve yourself, you're doing this like for yourself, so you need to be serious about it. Some days you will like wake up and not like occurrences in life sometimes will make you not be able to achieve everything, so you need to be really like honest with yourself. Why wasn't I able to achieve A, B, C, D, or A? So if then how can I change that? You need to analyze, you need to analyze your progress, you need to track your progress, and that will make you accountable to yourself. The other rule that of self-improvement is the goal is not perfection, is not 100%. The goal is around 80. You can sometimes even 70. When you're starting, you can do 70, 80, 90%, right? Because life happens. Like if you're a girl, you have your menses. There are those days you have your menses. Although it's not an excuse, if maybe it doesn't affect you much, but if it does, there are those 3 days or so that you are not able to do that. As long as you're doing the work, as long as you're putting in the work, that's enough, girl. That's enough. Like, make sure you pick yourself up. For example, it's working out. If you skip today, maybe because of something that happened, tomorrow make sure you pick yourself up and then you continue the run. The other thing is keep yourself motivated. Keep yourself motivated. Surround yourself with things that motivate you. For me, I watch a lot of motivational self-improvement videos. Like, they help me to keep motivated. Remind myself why I'm doing this. Like, it gives me the adrenaline to keep on going. So you need to surround yourself with people that are also aiming to self-improve. Don't surround yourself with people who always say like negative, like I can't lose this weight, I'm too this, like I can't change, this is me. Like, you know, the negative people who believe that it is hard to change. Surround yourself with positive people who psych yourself up, not people who just tell you, are you sure you can do this, are you sure you can, like, you know, like all that negative bullshit. You're not supposed to do it. Remember that you're not supposed to talk negatively to yourself, so you need to surround yourself with people who also talk positive to you. Other and the last one that I do is I have set a goal, like I've set something like to reward myself with. At the end of July, I want to reward myself. So you will set a reward that will reward yourself either at the end of the week, or you can put it at the end of the month. It doesn't have to be a big like prize, like, or a big reward. You can just put something very small. Like, you can say, I'll take myself out for lunch, or I can take myself out for, like, whatever it is that makes you feel. So that will keep you motivated, and when you're looking forward to something nice, it keeps you, like, gives you that morale, that momentum, that like energy to continue going. All right, so make sure you reward yourself for everything, because darling, you're doing an amazing work, you're doing an amazing, incredible work on yourself. That's enough. Like, you need to like reward yourself. You need to like big up yourself, clap for yourself. You know, you're improving your life, so make sure you reward yourself. So we've come to the end of this video. It is the end of this video, but it is the beginning of a new season for you and for me. Okay, so we are going to improve our lives. So, yay, we're going to do an amazing thing. We're going to do like all these things that we've been procrastinating. We've been setting aside. You know how you write your goals down, but you're not working on them? This is the time to work on them. This is the motivational video that you've been waiting for, and this is what will push you and me to do this work that we've been wanting to do on ourselves. Okay, so self-improvement, July, it is 30 days. I loved hanging out with you, and I loved sharing this amazing self-development video with you. So let's get started on our July challenge, 30-day challenge, and let's keep motivating. On the comment section, you can put out something. If you're gonna share this with join me on this, put out a comment, like a comment on the comment section. Like, leave me a comment. Let's psych ourselves up. Go girl. I will motivate you, and I will also walk with you this journey. Okay, when you feel demotivated, say we are on day 3, write a comment, say why you feel demotivated, or just say I feel demotivated today, I didn't do this. I will comment down and I will tell you, I will motivate you, and we will do this together. Okay, so kindly subscribe to this channel, like this video, thumbs up, and share with somebody. Maybe it's not you who needs to self-improve, maybe there's somebody that you know has been wanting such a video to self-improve. Kindly share, I will really appreciate, sweetheart. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching. I don't take this for granted. I know you've spent some time in your day to watch this, and I do not take this for granted. So thank you, love you. Bye.